Like, share, and subscribe. Okay, hey, welcome back. Uh, Smart money market makers. They do not use stop losses at all, ever. Why don't the smart money, the market makers, use stop losses? It is because they buy long and they buy short simultaneously all the time, all day long. And we can do this, and Grandpa wants to go through it in a little more detail. How we go about not using stop losses, and we go short and long at the same time, and what's been working the best for Grandpa. Doesn't mean it's the best way, but it works for Grandpa, and there's plenty of you that can figure out a better way probably to do it. But here's basically what Grandpa tries to do, okay? And you always want to sell your short position first. First off, you need multiple accounts. If you see my mouse moving, I'm going to go over some of this with this chart right here and explain in closer detail. But you always want to sell your short position first. In order to have a short position, you need to have a margin account with over a couple $1,000s in it, and they'll let you have a margin account in Tesla. Okay. So you get your margin account, and say you're shorting just for something. It can be one share, it can be 5, it can be 10. It don't need to be a big number, okay? And so you want to go short. That means you're shorting, selling shares that you don't even really own, okay, at that point. But instead of making money going up, now you're making money going down. And the market makers do it all day long, and they're the ones making money, so you should probably be doing it too. All right, so 242, where is it? Right there. There's 242 right there. 242 to 232, $10 range. That's where almost all the trading has gone on in the last 20 days. The majority of the trading has taken place between 232 and 242. So you got your corners. Grandpa, who knows what everybody else wants to call it. Grandpa's going to call it the corners. So you got your low corner, you got your high corner. And not the 242 is that high. Okay, so when you go short, you make money going down. So you want to get a short position as high up as possible, obviously, because you're going to make money as it goes down. And vice versa with your cash account, and you want it to be a cash account. You don't want your account that you're buying long with to be a margin account for a number of reasons, and we'll get into that a little bit. So you want your cash account where you go long to be, you want that to be a cash account. You have to have a margin account. You can, Grandpa, I can buy and sell with my margin account. And that's true. You can buy and sell. But you can't do both at the same time. The market makers have multiple exchanges, and that's how they can do what they're doing. That's why Grandpa has multiple accounts. All right, so we're going to say in a perfect world here, you managed to get in at 241 going short. Okay, let's say 242 for Grandpa's sake. I don't care where you go short. But you want to go in short towards the where it might bounce. And it has bounced in the near past, not 10 years back or 2 years back or 6 months back. Somewhere fairly close back, 242 was stopping this bus. And I think it's going to stop at 242, 243. It's going to stop it again for a short period of time. It don't need to be for long, okay? I'm just trying to tell you how Grandpa does it, how Grandpa tries to well, I do make money. So I go short here at 242. So Grandpa goes short at 242. I got my short position, right? And I as this thing goes down, okay, I'm bullish. I want to go long. I know it's going to 280. Well, of course, I know it's going to 200 also. So you're winner no matter what. So I watch my candles, and if I get $2 and I see that she's going to possibly turn, I bail out of that short, okay? And but at the same time, I'm long, okay, in my cash position. 10 shares for 10 shares, okay? Except Grandpa got in long at 230, 233, 234, okay? And okay, it's coming on. I got the little ones here. All right. So I say I only gained $2. I gained $2 on my short, and she's coming back up, and it's going up and away. When it hits resistance, 250 area, whatever, and I feel like, hey, might be time to do some shorting, okay? I can just sit on my long position. I don't have to sell my long position. Maybe I want to sell my long position at a place of substance like 280, okay? But at the same time, every time I hit a place of not substance, but of resistance, short-term resistance, I go short in my margin account. And when it dips, I take my $2, $3, $4, $5, whatever it is, and I get rid of, and I buy back my short. I make my money. I'm and I let it go back up, and I truthfully, I don't sell my long position until a place of substance. I just wait. I'm waiting. And so you really only sell the short. Well, you will sell your long position eventually, but you do that up at a high place of substance. And then you start the game over again. And especially at that point in time, once you're up in the 280, 300 range, you're going to want to keep your short in play all the time when we're playing the corners. Let's get on a bigger time frame here for this. That's maybe too big a time frame. Okay, so when you're up in the 284, 300 range, okay, once you have that short position there, okay, don't be buying long up there. You just got done selling your longs. get some shorts that won't overwhelm you. And then as it goes down, just wait. What are we waiting for? We're waiting for 184.50 because that's where we have substance. And it's going to go there. We're going to eventually see it. So you just leave your shorts in play. Don't sell them until you get down here. But on the way down, as you come to a place of some resistance, you get some longs, okay? You get your longs, your 10 longs, and you get your $1, $2, or $5, or $7 as it retraces against your shorts and goes up. And then you sell them, and as she comes down, when you're going long, you want to buy as low as possible, obviously. And as that short is making you money coming down, and you come to a place of resistance like 220, 210, 205, 200, you get some longs and you get your $7 and get out of Dodge with your longs, and it's complete opposite of what we're doing now. Right now we're going up to 280, 300, maybe 320 or 340 even, okay? But you're going to see 184 in your future. And that way you can gain a lot doing this. It might be 20 or $50 at a crack, but it's huge. Plus, if your direction is halfway right, you're going to win the whole works on that part because you're not bailing in and out of your positions. Bailing in and out of your position just kills you, kills a person. But when you're going both directions, like how Grandpa does it, it's a win-win. Especially going up, because going up you have your cash account and you don't have to worry about margin whatsoever. So, okay, well, anyway, Grandpa thought he'd try to cover that a little bit. I hope it was helpful. All good things are from the Lord, and the market makers do not use stop losses, but they want you to. They want you to do it. The market makers buy both ways at the same time. And you can do the same. They don't make it easy for us, but you can do it. All good things are from the Lord. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.